Hi, everyone. My name is Terrence Jasire, and I lead the outbound product management team for the Customer Workflows business unit here at ServiceNow. I have a long background in ERP and CRM software, but my greatest accomplishment to date professionally is launching customer service management product 4 years ago at Knowledge 16. And boy, it's been a great ride watching it get great uptake from customers and seeing those customers be successful with it.
And hello, everybody. My name is Jeff Hoffman. I'm a longtime team member here within the Customer Workflows organization alongside Terrence. I actually started within ServiceNow, within Customer Workflows as a pre-sales architect, one of the first I was lucky enough to join in before moving into product management. I bring about 20 years experience in enterprise software and customer service. Me and the team that I work with, we're responsible for not only a product area, but also the demo solutions, the demo that you'll be seeing later today, as well as some of the other great content you'll be seeing in some of the breakout sessions here at K20.
But first, this presentation may contain forward-looking statements that reflect the current beliefs and information that we have. These forward-looking statements should not be relied on in making your purchase decisions. What we're going to cover today is 4 key items. First, we're going to lay out our vision for customer service. Second, we're going to show you all the things we've delivered toward that vision. Third, we're going to tell you a little bit about our plans for the future to continue delivering on that vision. And fourth, you're going to get a quick preview of everything that we talk about in action through a demo. Let's jump in. Presenting today is myself, Terrence Jasire, and assisting me is Jeff Hoffman, who will be covering the demo. And now our vision. We passionately believe in supporting you in creating a seamless customer experience for your customers from issue to resolution with connected digital workflows. So what does that mean? Let's take a step back in time, actually a few decades. Long ago, when customer service started to be automated, customers needed to reach out to a contact center. And these were very transactional with limited visibility and fairly disjointed. It allowed taking calls very fast, but not much else. A couple of decades ago, the introduction of CRM made great advances to this process. For the first time, adding a customer-centric view and adding lightweight case management so the agents would remember why the customer called, what issue they had over products. But it still was bounded by simply responding to the customer inquiries, but not so much solving for what they needed. And this is where we think you need to add a whole other component to these customer engagement elements, which we refer to as service operations. This is where you connect through workflows these customer issues to all the delivery teams and systems and processes inside the organization that support these products and services. We call this the middle office. There are many work teams. These could be teams in finance, supply chain, or other areas. And these teams, of course, rely on information from the core systems of record in the back office. And you need to bring that information seamlessly into the process. And this is how you orchestrate all these elements to drive empowered customers with customer loyalty. But if you are delivering digital services or products powered by technology assets, you can go a step further. You can integrate to our IT operations management portfolio and monitor all these critical devices and understand before an issue could potentially impact a customer, proactively notifying the technology teams so they start working on it and resolving the issue before it starts deteriorating the service that your customers expect. This, plus a rich set of omni-channel capabilities, which simply means providing numerous ways of communicating seamlessly, is the way that we believe you can transform your service experience. But there's one more element. We know that there are physical assets out in the real world. We also provide you with an ability to go out and empower your mobile workers to go to the right place with the right parts at the right time, powered by a mobile device. In that way, you are able to transform all your customer experiences. By leveraging all these sets of capabilities, we believe that you will be able to ramp up fast when the unexpected happens. So, how have we been delivering to our vision? First, let's talk about customer engagement. And these are the omni-channel customer experiences. At the core is, of course, giving your customers choice in how they communicate. This is through our omni-channel capabilities that allow you to connect to either third-party communication providers, as well as our own integrated in the platform web, chat, email, and social media, with the ability to seamlessly transition while maintaining context. Powering these is a virtual agent that allows a conversational experience, leveraging natural language processing to provide assistance and to be able to seamlessly transition to a live agent. Also, there is a customer portal that is responsive and goes beyond simply being a place where you report issues to where you are able to manage, your customers are able to manage their entire experience with you, whether it's their products, their teams, and their services. And one more key element we deliver with that is something we call the service catalog that allows you to predefine these workflows for automated execution. Along with that, of course, is knowledge management for FAQs and content that help people understand either how to troubleshoot or use your products. And last of all, communities that facilitates digital collaboration across your customers for things like meetups or sharing answers. The other half of the coin of customer engagement is the agent experience. Here we've built a robust agent workspace that surfaces all the information necessary for the agent to have a contextual conversation with that customer and have all the information that needs to be provided to them at their fingertips. But along with that, we have delivered advanced work assignment, which provides for you to manage your team's presence, which channels get pushes work to which particular team members, as well as takes into consideration things like agent affinity. So if the agent had previously worked with that customer, they may have better recall. All this, of course, is powered with AI and ML to support the agent through predictive intelligence by making recommendations for solutions or potentially other major cases that are ongoing, or knowledge articles up to community posts that may be relevant to the case at hand. Now let's go to the most interesting part, at least for us, service operations. This is where we deliver, we think, the greatest value. It starts with being able to monitor for those digital assets or products that rely on technology, providing real-time health and understanding of how those services are performing, and supporting all the processes of escalating and orchestrating to mitigate any potential impact. There's case management that brings together all this information of the customer, what their expectations are, and what needs to be done. And even major case management that allows how to manage processes that may span multiple customers, coordinating communications within the organization, across teams, out to even other organizations. Along this journey, we've learned that customers start their journey and have many phases with you. And so we've integrated our project management capability into what we call customer project management that allows you to manage the entire life cycle from onboarding to major expansions. And all this can be managed through performance analytics and continual improvement that helps you operationalize your KPIs that you are using to drive to business outcomes. And lastly, we take care of all those critical details like helping you manage and enforce to entitlements and the SLAs that you have committed to your customers. Along with that, we'll briefly mention field service, but there is a detailed presentation on field service that you should also view. In field service, seamlessly integrated, there is a rich mobile offline experience that allows dynamic scheduling and dispatch with robust work order management, but differentiated through, once again, the ability to support these digital assets through proactive processes, being proactive even in non-connected assets through preventive and planned maintenance, and integrated to project management if there is a on-site fulfillment for those onboarding or rollout projects. All this comes together in what we call our customer workflows architecture, powered by the Now platform to drive all your customer service and field service processes. You can see here a subset of all the capabilities we deliver in customer service management, grouped either under customer engagement to support your customer and agent processes, and under service operations to orchestrate all those workflows that are necessary and critical for you to deliver the actual work your customers expect done. These plug in seamlessly into field service with the work order management and all the mobile capabilities we discussed, business management for project management, as well as capabilities beyond, such as financial modeling and DevOps, and of course, for monitoring those digital assets and products, IT operations management, all running on a single platform, which is our differentiator that shares a single data model across all our products. This platform provides a rich user experience, either through the desktop, like you saw with the agent workspace, or through mobile with a mobile studio and a native mobile experience. These processes are powered through embedded intelligence through either virtual agent, our chatbot implementation, or predictive intelligence that assists people inside your organization doing the work. All this, of course, we know you expect cloud security, so we support you with encryption and compliance in your business area, as well as an ability to extend these applications through either no code or pro code through either a guided up creator or automated test frameworks. Along with this is workflow, of course, is a key part of this process powered by Flow Designer. But a key new capability that we've delivered at ServiceNow is Integration Hub that allows seamlessly pulling in information from all these other third-party systems. Now, a quick view into where we're going next. Still on this three themes of customer engagement, service operations, and field service, with regard to customer engagement, we're going to deliver to you more ways of supporting and interacting with your customers in a conversational manner through SMS to start. For your agents and the managers of those agents, we're going to be delivering a set of capabilities to help them better manage those teams through analyzing the work, understanding the skills and the capacity, and managing that better. In service operations, we have heard your need to deliver best practices and, in some cases, industry standard processes. And we're delivering that through a capability we're calling playbooks. And in partnership with our sister product teams, we will be delivering industry-specific processes and products. And last of all, in field service, we continue to work toward delivering engaging mobile experiences, including that last mile experience for your end customer, so that it can be similar to their home life when they're requesting, say, a ride-sharing application, and watching that the technician could be there within a given minute. And now, to bring this all to life, we're going to show you a brief demo, and I'm going to hand it over to my colleague, Jeff.
Thanks, Terrence. What we're going to do now is we're going to take all those capabilities that you just walked us through, and we're going to take a look at this in action. So in today's demonstration, we're going to look at customer service management and our ability to streamline customer engagement and service ops to provide really efficient and effective customer service. For our story today, we're going to be using a streaming content provider. You're going to see the name StreamNow. So we're going to meet three individuals, sort of our main actors in the story here, if you will. First off is Sam Collins. Sam's an early customer of StreamNow, and she's a loyal fan of all the content that they have out there. So, she couldn't wait to sign up. She activated the account, or, the very first week it was available. Everything's been great, and she's been very satisfied with the product. But today we're going to see she has a couple questions. We want to show how she can self-serve, and also if she needs to reach out to an agent, how they can efficiently help her answer those questions. So for that, we're going to meet John. John Jason's our super agent today. He's our rock star, if you will. He's been with StreamNow for about a year now, learning all the tools and technologies. And what we want to show is how we can really simplify John's day-to-day life. We're going to give him all the tools, data, and capabilities to prevent him from having to swivel chair to different applications or pick up the phone and ask different team members. We're going to make this as efficient of an experience as possible for John. And then lastly, we're going to look at service operations through the eyes of Raul Jimenez. And Raul is going to be using all the information and the intelligence sitting in the back office through all these different systems to make intelligent decisions to actually solve problems before they happen. So that's going to be the whole premise of today's demo. Is we want to show very simple, effortless engagement on behalf of Sam Collins. We want to show John and Rahul working together within service operations to bring all this together. And we're going to show how we can bring these intelligent insights to better plan and operate the business of StreamNow. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start our journey through the eyes of Sam. Sam is our customer. And Sam, just like many of us, if she has a question or needs some assistance with her streaming service, she's probably going to pull up her mobile phone and go to Google and maybe look for the contact center phone number. Or she might go up to the website and fill in a form and wait for somebody to get back to her. But one of the great things that customer service management can bring to the table is we can actually start to integrate the service experience into the main page of StreamNow. So you'll see things like FAQs. We have our virtual agent technology that you heard Terrence refer to earlier, displayed right here on the homepage of the StreamNow website. And so what that means is that without having to go look and find information throughout the website, Sam can use the virtual agent to engage using something called natural language understanding. So with natural language understanding, Sam maybe didn't get her last invoice. So she can type in, "Where is my bill?" And the bot here, our StreamNow bot, will actually understand that utterance, that phrase, and launch us into the right topic. Now, this topic can be an automated flow of things that we can bring in from what we call our service catalog to be able to automate simple requests or orchestrate really complex multi-step processes. But the beauty here is that we can guide Sam to just providing the right answers, the information that's needed, and make this once again very effortless. So we're going to verify Sam's address to make sure if we sent that through snail mail that she got it at the right location. Sam recently moved across town, so we're going to put in a new address here for her. And what the StreamBot is going to do is it's actually going to take that information and it's going to update in all the back-end systems automatically. Sam didn't have to engage with an agent. She didn't have to pick up the phone. The StreamBot was intelligent enough to know exactly what we needed to capture and where that needed to be sent. So here, we'll go ahead and confirm that, and we can go on with our journey. So the bot will actually ask us if there's anything else that it can assist us with. I'm going to go ahead and say no to that. And I want to take us one step deeper, right? Like, one of the other really critical pieces of providing great customer service is integrating with that brand presence. So once again, you heard me mention earlier, we're on the StreamNow website. If I come down here and click on Help Center, I'm then going to be directed to a branded version of our Help Center portal. And what the Help Center portal is going to do here is drive us to, once again, service catalog. We want to drive customers to automate processes for themselves. You'll notice we have a deeper set of FAQs and articles, just like any good help center should have. It should be really easy to find what we need and go into those knowledge articles. That's timely content, it's updated frequently, and we also give the ability for the customers to provide feedback on those articles. Now, I'm also giving a little bit of preview to a little bit later in the demo. We see a proactive alert here that there's a known issue identified. Now, let's use that to kind of think about if we weren't on the website, if we weren't in the support center, where else might Sam go for support? And a lot of us today will actually go out to like Facebook, right? We might communicate with brands and ask questions through things like Facebook Messenger. So here we can see we have a Facebook Messenger landing page, and we can switch over to Messenger. And once again, we're greeted by our Stream bot. Now, Stream bot now isn't living on the homepage within Virtual Agent. It's actually seamlessly integrated into Facebook Messenger. So all of those topics and intelligence that we saw earlier, we can now say, I need help with streaming. So I'll choose Get Help. And maybe the last movie that she tried to watch was a little bit slow or the quality was poor. So she'll type in slow streaming. Now what the bot's going to do through Facebook is actually go out and find information from the FAQ or knowledge base system. I could click on View Knowledge. It would punch me out to that FAQ source. I could review that content. If I say no, that article didn't help me, I can then contact an agent seamlessly right from within Facebook Messenger. So what we're doing now is we're going to actually transition over to John Jason. Remember, John's our super agent. So we have his cockpit here of all the information he needs, how his team's performing, high priority cases. But while we've been sitting here, Advanced Work Assignment has actually pushed work to John. So he can accept that chat record that came in from Sam Collins earlier. We'll accept the chat. And what you'll see here is all of the context of that conversation that Sam had from engaging with StreamBot through Facebook Messenger comes across automatically. So he can review this. He can also verify Sam as a consumer. So once again, like we may not want every customer to be able to reach out to us if they're not entitled, or maybe we don't already have their contact information from within here. We can use this to make sure that who we're chatting with is actually the customer that we have within our record system. So I'm going to go ahead and click done, and I'm going to associate Sam with that interaction. And another thing that we want to keep in mind is that we always want the agents to have shortcuts to hotkeys and common responses. So here I can see a streaming issue, quick response. So these are message templates we can put in here, quickly be able to have those common requests and push back to our customer so that they're not having to wait for us to find information. Now here, because we're having an outage, we actually might want to create a case on the behalf of Sam. So here we'll say streaming outage in our short description. We'll go ahead and save that. And so we're guiding John, our super agent here, to have all the details he needs right at his fingertips. We're also going to see that we can have a ribbon bar here of 360-degree information about Sam, timeline of the case. We can pull external insights from third-party systems, like maybe we want to calculate a churn probability score, or how are they using the product. This may not be coming from the customer service system, but we got to go fetch that information and bring it to the agent so they don't have to swivel chair. Once again, another area where we commonly see agents having to swivel between multiple monitors is like an account overview. So here we built a custom component that's using modern integration technologies like REST APIs to go pull from that third-party system and bring it right into the frontline view of the agent. One last area here of intelligence. We also want to be able to pull from information that is within the customer service system. So we've developed our Agent Assist capability. And what Agent Assist will start to do is use things like machine learning and artificial intelligence to go do things like clustering and similarity and bring that information right to the frontline view of the agent. So here I can see open cases, maybe other people are reporting this. I can also see knowledge articles. Why isn't StreamNow working? I can preview that. And this could maybe be an internal knowledge base that's separate, but lives right alongside that external content that we put into FAQs. So here I could actually attach that answer directly from within this particular case if I needed to. I could send that article to the customer through the chat or in response to the case. Another area that we have and we're going to feed within here is what we call major issue management. And I'm going to touch on this here in a little bit when we talk through things from a customer operations or NOC point of view, but we may open up what's called a major case. And a major case may have multiple customers that are impacted by an outage attached to it, so that if we solve that major issue, all of those child cases, everything that's associated with that will actually get closed out automatically. Now, what I've done so far is I've shown an agent-assisted scenario where Sam has had to reach out for customer service assistance, right? But one of the beauties of the customer service management within ServiceNow model is that we already have a lot of really rich information right at our fingertips to better, proactively solve, customer issues and questions. And I want to remind you guys earlier in the demo, we actually had that banner ad that said that there was a known issue identified. And one of the things that we could actually do is we could resolve that issue before the customer went to Facebook and launched that virtual agent and then reached out via chat. We actually have an alert that's created a proactive case. And so here I can see the StreamNow infrastructure. I can go on and I can view a service map. I could even get down to the detailed level of the item within that infrastructure that's failing or having an issue. And so here my service map is loading. Rahul has a very good view of all the operational information and insights that are happening right now. And so here I can see maybe there's a log file that's filling up, that's fired an alert. But here, once again, I can go back to the details of that streaming service. I can drill into that alert that actually occurred. And this is where we start to pull all of this rich information together. I can see an affected install base. I can actually see Sam as a customer that's affected by this particular issue. So if I were to have to go run an automated script or let a workflow launch something that's going to be able to remediate this issue, Sam may never actually have to know that there's a problem. Now you'll actually see here, knowledge once again comes to the forefront. We actually have internal knowledge base specifically geared for this NOC engineer to help them figure out what to do when these types of alerts are occurring. So let's do this. Let's just solve this particular case on behalf of Sam. I'm going to use what's known as a